So if I'm not mistaken, I can't actually do with this a thing. Certainly not. Also, why couldn't I have just ripped this one off of here? Very well. It looks like this whole mechanism should slide down there on this track. No, those are riveted into the ground. That's not going to do it. Or is it? Oh, okay. The whole thing is going to go. I think this could work here, but something's not right. Picky. You couldn't move that by hand. He's completely right about this guy. Goodness, that was arbitrary. Welcome to video game. Now, why did somebody prepare this device? No reason. Oh, time to gaze into the abyss. I didn't want those. I didn't want any of those. Are you not familiar with how the room works? When you put on this lens, you can see like extra dimensional stuff and manipulate it. Am I trying to form a shape or line these up? Ah. The oven is on. Speaking of ovens, the reason that I was not streaming on Thursday as I was supposed to is because when I came home from work on Thursday morning, the buzzer on my stove was going off. Like, there's a timer on it, which I've never used because I have a phone like a normal human being, and I couldn't get it to stop. I could set the timer to like an hour, and I could, but if I just left it in the off position, Savine is here with a host.
All right, can't do it if you're leering at me. It's creepy.
If I left the timer in the off position, it would just arbitrarily a while later start buzzing again. And even if I did set it for like a time, it would sometimes just go, okay, it's time to buzz for no reason. So I thought I was going to have maintenance like come over and fix it. But then before I left for work last night, I was like, let me try. I had previously tried like pushing it and pulling it, and when I pulled it, like the knob came off, and I'm like, oh god, put that back on. Started 48 hours late. I'll have you know. Every stream is on time. Before I left for work, I was like, well, what this means is it's going to be buzzing all night overnight again. I'm like, hopefully somebody doesn't hear it and think that there's something terribly wrong. Which one am I trying to match where? We got a red, yellow, a green, and a blue. And we can't see the red. We're going to get the red. Oh, I can't manipulate it from here. Good. Good. Okay, hold on. I should be better at this than I am. Green and... Oh, I have to do them one at a time. I can't actually get them all lit up. Yeah, I realized that eventually. It's like the purple and green are not on opposite sides. I can't actually get both of them. Is that not quite right? But anyway, so before I left for work, I was like, well, let me try pinching the knob and pulling it out really hard without pulling the knob off and see if that works. And it did, so I didn't have to do anything else. Alright, so that one's in the corner, and we want the top left corner, which means it's perfect. It's perfect just the way it is. Just like you, chat. Okay. Let's go melt our key again. And Ever is here as well. Just in time. Just in time to see my great triumph. Look at that. Look at that. Look at that. Is that what I wanted? Is that even what I wanted? Alright, so what are my choices? There's only 3 choices. Alright, let me do this again. This is 1, 3, and 4. This one is just 1. This one is just 1 and 2. Okay. Isn't that going to make things difficult? Because 4 is in place, but 3 is not. Oh, no, wait, that's 2. That's... Yeah, 4 is in place and 3 is not. It goes twice as fast. Sure it does. I'm proud of you. And by twice as fast, I don't actually mean twice as fast. I just mean at a different rate. I couldn't tell if it was fast, if it was twice as fast or not. Now what? A thing? Oh, yeah, Superliminal. I actually saw a little bit of Jonathan Blow playing it. It looks interesting, but I'm not sure. I don't know why I would be hesitant to play it. It seems like it might be like funny rather than good puzzles. You know what I mean? Like, are the puzzles actually going to be good puzzles or not? So I don't think I would stream. I might just watch somebody play it. Be lazy about it. It's a broken piece of wood. I doubt this will be useful, said the dummy. How could a thing not be useful? I can touch it. Look, he picked up this piece of wood. What a freaking judgy judge. He's like, this wood's not as good as the other piece of wood. The handle broke off. Good. I can't attach it. The socket is too small. Oh, is it because the awful piece is good now? No, it's not. He is! I can't attach it. The socket is too small. I need to find a pencil sharpener. Do I need a book called Identifying Wood? Can I slide this down? No. Here, why don't you judge this piece? What do you think of it? Oh, it was attached to the machine but broke off. Piece of wood. Did I find a pencil sharpener and fail to identify it as such? This is still going to be used for something, but... Phoenix Wright just yelling that in the courtroom. Can I dunk it into the water? No. Can I use the saw? There's a saw right here. What an idiot. put the wood into the arm. No. Yeah, the scene, it's nice. I mean, I really liked the first game. What they did with the first game, where the name made sense, because clearly, I'm not in a room. I'm in several rooms right now. The first game was you go in and there's a thing like this on a table, and the whole entire chapter is you fiddling with this thing. And then you end the chapter and it's just you got a thing out of the thing, and then you put that on the table, and it's still like no matter how much stuff you do, you were never moving around. And it made it smaller, but it made it a more je ne sais quoi. I don't have a name for it. Throw the stick into this fire. Throw the stick into that fire. Throw myself on the fire. Set the world on fire tonight. As much one room as the gigantic hotel in Luigi's Mansion, which I did not play. Alright, game. Really, what do you want? There's a thing here. I can't stick my finger. You can't turn it by hand because you can't do anything right. The socket is too small. I would have thought, hey, grab this metal whatever. Off of here, but no. This not a thing either. No. It's kind of too bad that you sometimes can't tell what can and can't be manipulated. And I don't know if that's supposed to be part of the puzzle, like that the game would be too quick and easy if everything you could interact with was already highlighted, but it's like even more so than a point and click where you have to run your cursor over everything. If I want to know if something can be moved, I have to click on it and then drag the mouse, which moves the camera, which I hate. Oh, this is it. Piece of wood is broken. I don't think I found anything. This guy. Freaking wood sommelier. Is that even the right word? No. You don't tell me that. Does it go in the arm now? Arm? 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 No. This guy's such a pessimist. Like, why didn't he complain when I put the wood thing in over here? He's like, I don't think sawing wood in half is gonna accomplish anything. Sure, that's what that does. A lathed piece of wood. Lathed? Lathed? A lathed piece of wood. Yeah, it is. Like, I can't blame the interface too much for that. I realize this is meant to be played on a touch screen. L.A. Theed. It's in the game. That was just in there? Okay, alright. There was a paper jam. I'm on board with it. Oh gosh. Ah, camshaft. That was the alternate title. That was the the Room 3. Ah, a camshaft. At long last, the strange key that I couldn't have just gotten by picking up the whole arm and throwing it into the fire, and then throwing myself in the fire as well. Where was the last keyhole even? Do I have any? Oh, okay. Oh. Sure, that's how keys work. What? What now? What now? Flip them over? Or what? Oh, only one of them moves in the first place. Okay. Someone almost said Lahi. Can I unscrew this and candy comes out? I can't put it on again. It is recessed now. Its job is done. Alright, there's something else that needed a keyhole. I mean, that needed a key, right? That must be it. Can I throw the key? Oh, it doesn't even want me going over there now. Good. Good. It's gotta be something right in here. And it's not like, hey, you can just pull the thing out. It's not, I can move this. It's not stab the eye in the socket. It's not put the key in my own eye. Is there a key? What, this? These, I don't think that it's not interactable anymore. That was for a different key. Oh, wait. Does this somehow... Does it actually? I mean, it doesn't let me zoom in there, so I don't think that's it. Back to looking at other places. That was already opened. This place really has nowhere to go. No. The door where I came in, not interactable. In here is only wood that has been judged not to be worthy. Oh, I actually went through a lot of trouble. Listing out all the stuff. Alright. It's gotta be, there's just a thing right here. Oh, wait. Do I put... I see now. This key fits over that. Oh, it almost fits. Like that. Yes. Oh, and because the the square in the handle, Okay, alright, that was kind of neat. A key that is used 3 different ways. Once by putting it on sideways with the pegs, one by putting it on sideways with the handle, and one by inserting it on top of the thing. Huh. Praise is due. You mastered the sinister machinery of the forge with aplomb. Let the splinters in your fingertips be a reminder of how far you have come, and how useless most wood is. Yes, we are collecting Millennium Puzzles. Our goal is to catch them all. A leather-bound book. Excuse me, why are there no people in this book? Useless. Am I not going to... No. It's not that equipment over there? Well then. So am I using it in here to unlock something new? What is this book again? There's a thingy on the back. I don't think that's where you put it. No. We already did the bit with that thing, and we went into there. Alright. Yeah, can't I go, like, that's the last door, sure. Right? But I can't interact with that machinery. What do you want from me? Bugs me if there's stuff in here that we did not use. Is this one of them? No, I used that. This over here I did not use. This looks like 2 more crystals. Maybe you come back here later. I don't know. This note hasn't changed, right? This is the old note. Yeah. Can I put it back? Throw the book back. Say, I don't want it. It seems useless. No people in it. No videos. I guess I could always try going into the library. Do. Those cabinets are closed anyway, so that's not gonna do it. A book without anime, it's gotta have people in it who talk in an overly static voice. Bring me the blue pages. Do not free my brother, Akanar. Imprison me. Maybe it is full of like some kind of... What? 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 Metal object. What am I gonna do with that? I was here before, and I don't think I did this. Well, I'm sure I didn't do this. Already operated that. That was how we got into the other puzzle room. Was there an extra thing I was supposed to find in each of the... Hey, here's the same thing. Did we do this before? Did we do a thing? I don't think we did a thing. Alright, let's go back to the prison where we started. Here's this. It is not for you. It is not for you. This also is not a thing. This no. Oh! Alright, I will catch you later. Thanks for coming by. This is a room where I was before. Forget what I did and didn't do in here. Apparently I never got a key to unlock that. Fine. It's frustrating. I don't want starting the next chapter to be a puzzle. I just want to go in. Like, that's it over there, isn't it? Maybe not. Each of these has a different symbol on the floor, and that one is the null symbol. So maybe... maybe that means down here really is where I'm going to use the book. Delineated puzzle zones, not to solve puzzles. I've already... it's not going to let me slide these around anymore, right? Because we're done with it. Done with you. Down here? No. Oh, that is a door right there. Alright. We're gonna, like, destroy the ivy? Is that what this device does? It totally is. How do I do? It's got something to do with this thing. We gotta start with this. Oh, well, okay, that did it. That's weird. What if I didn't like... Sure. I'll accept it. Did I want that? Alright, what are my other options? Oh, funky. All right, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I'm pretty sure there are alternate endings to this game, and I wonder if, like, finding that thing and bringing it over here is somehow not progress, if that's part of how to get the secret ending. Who knows? Well, I say the secret ending. I don't know. I don't know if that's how it works. This is going to be powered after we get another 2 things, right? Man, I wish I had a Caltrop. Just one. Just one. I can't put the book on there. I can't put the book on there and transmute it to something else. Didn't notice this before. Is this how you activate it? Some kind of key. Oh, thing on the side? Nothing. This, I think, was the first room, so this has almost nothing in it. It was just do the device, do the thing. Do the thing. His chair is flipped over. These I already did. That was how that opened in the first place. Okay. There's a clock, and I don't remember if that already opened. Oh, that is actually ticking. Huh, that's the real time. Oh no, are we gonna have a dang Fez puzzle? We actually might. I might need to play this at... Oh, well, I can just come back here. Oh no, we missed it. It would have been 7... When would it be on those two exactly? Or maybe those are just arbitrary. Those aren't really there. I could just change my system clock, but who knows? Yeah, that looked very much like a clock that's going to open at a specific time. But then again, if that is really a puzzle, then that's not part of the normal ending. Hi. Did not notice you here. Ah, yes, books only open when placed on a thing. Of course. Damn it. Is this a puzzle? Alright. Book actuated elevators. What Otis think of? Otis. Oh, it's broken. No, it is broken. How are you supposed to... How? How are you supposed to how? You can't. That's how. That's no good. Spaceship. Why not? Who lit these candles and how long ago? Well, this is magic space. And on a real grandfather clock, those are where you wind it. All right, so maybe they don't mean anything. I knew you would not disappoint me. You have proven yourself a worthy apprentice, and now you stand on the threshold of mankind's greatest day. Couldn't you have said precipice? Wouldn't that have been more dramatic? I have not brought you here simply to bear mute witness to my achievements. You have a role to play, one more pivotal than you will ever know. Know that the breakthrough... You just said I couldn't know! You just said I will never know, and now you're ordering me to know? Know that the breakthrough we make together, I could never have made without your vital contribution. This guy can't make up his mind. Like, no, don't know. No, don't know. No. No. No, no. Your job is to solve all these stupid puzzles I've conjured up out of the most random nonsense, non-functional devices I could imagine. Yeah, I mean, obviously I don't have any problem with a puzzle game going. We have an arbitrary reason that you need to do these puzzles. It's like, okay. Why not? Now this activates the thing, and we do a little Nope, no frequency minigame this time. Just a lever. Just the immediate lever. Oh, I was getting that out of order. Now we flip the 4 switches, and then we play the frequency minigame. Screwdriver. Stop it. I'm not clicking on the letter. Well, I guess they want me to put something in there? You can only interact with things that are bolted down. Anything not bolted down is for taking only. Excuse you, I can also interact with doors using a screwdriver in order to force them to stay open at the expense of one screwdriver. Use screwdriver on hinges. That will get you into any lock. Well, half interact, half take. Seems a reasonable compromise. I mean, I guess I can leave. Is that the idea? Is there something somewhere else that I would have needed a teeny tiny screwdriver? So I'm leaving behind 2 puzzles here. One is how do I get into the Talisman Safe and Lock Co. By which I mean the safe. And one is how do I get the device that allows me to do the frequency puzzle. Which is not located here.